Gilgeous-Alexander finds James. James cooking from deep.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Mobley outside. Pass to Curry from downtown. Good on the triple. Curry's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Pacers.
Curry is a guy you can trust to get it done when it needs to be done.
Davis with a screen on KD. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it goes down 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points here in the second half.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Davis against KD. Giannis outside. Using his size, Giannis!
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
Davis with a screen on Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And it's Davis missing.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
A kick out to Mobley. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks trail by 4. Wembanyama passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert pulls it in.
For the intensity.
Curry against LeBron. Gobert with a screen on LeBron. Releases. Rebound by the Hawks. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Davis.
Look at AD, and you know he's taking his share of contact. Quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
And both free throws good for Davis.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
Curry against Leonard. Fires from way outside. Indiana again missing. So it's Atlanta now. Here's James. Davis with a screen on Giannis. James the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And it's tied up with that one.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made of as he's able to tie it up.
For the win. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one.
Here we go.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. They've got Gobert. Durant is out there with Evan Mobley. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the point. There's Giannis with the slam.
A combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Pass to LeBron. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Indiana. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Durant gets to Giannis. The screen on James. Gilgeous-Alexander against KD. 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to James. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Bullseye. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Curry against Leonard. From deep. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got 36.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Durant. And it's sent back by KD. Giannis with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Curry passes to Mobley. Back to Curry. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
You've got to be careful how you guard Curry. Because he's so skilled with the ball and as a shooter, he's able to figure out ways to draw fouls.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared.
It's time for Next Game. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us. Let's hear it for you.
Gilgeous-Alexander against KD. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. LeBron with a screen on Durant. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
2 shots.
Take a break.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. He's perfect from the line this time.
A steady hand at the line in a tough situation narrows it to a 1-possession game.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Mobley is screen on Leonard. Curry is inside. Leonard's there. Shot clock at 3. From deep, Giannis. No good there.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime. How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound. You had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making it. Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Here's Leonard. Long range from the inbound. It's good from beyond the arc.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
full team foul. At the line for Indiana, Giannis.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker.
Shots.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. And just straight back to David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments. And welcome to 2K's. Nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, B.A., for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
A look at Indiana's starting group. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Rudy Gobert is out there with Davis. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's James in at the point. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Stephen Curry. He's established himself as an MVP candidate. But what is the ceiling of SGA in your mind, Brent?
Well, if he's there now, is that good enough, B.A.? I mean, this guy has a chance to win an MVP award in the next 6 or 7 years and is going to be considered that caliber of player for that stretch. That's pretty awesome. He can put up big numbers, which is more impressive.
Now here's Embiid. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama, the pass to Curry. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Embiid. And Atlanta misses again.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to James. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats one. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Curry finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry. Here's the 3. Drops in the 3.
This is why Steph Curry is virtually unguardable. When he's sinking those kind of shots, it just devastates you defensively.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His last outing, we saw him score 22.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's a 3-point game. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
And he knocks down the first one.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
And Embiid drops them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. And James puts up a deep 3. Nice open look, but it's no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Wembanyama. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Out of bounds, Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Kevin Durant.
We're just not seeing the same tenacity from him on the defensive end lately. He hasn't been blocking as many shots over the last few months, and I think it's made him a little less intimidating under the hoop.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. There's Davis with the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And the defense will settle for AD shooting threes. Better that than him going inside.
Antetokounmpo up top. Check by James. Antetokounmpo against James. Clock at 6. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Well, the muscle of Antetokounmpo is impressive. He's just destroying the defense right now.
Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there and he's going to devastate you.
What's up?
Well, Brent, although he hasn't won an MVP since 2020, Giannis has been a finalist every season.
Well, B.A., I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is tired of. Forget the voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that level. Obviously, in the past couple seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more, but this is one of the best two-way players in the league, and he's not going anywhere.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Up top, Embiid. Pass to Curry, uncovered. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Curry's got 5.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, and that ball's gone.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. Number 1, the Pacers.
Tremendous efficiency on offense. They were willing to put in their work to get great looks.
James outside over Antetokounmpo. And there's James on the assist by Leonard.
Well, instead of playing through LeBron, that time they set him up.
Durant looking around. Screen by Durant. Here's Curry. Pacers with a rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shot.
And Gobert with the stuff.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Outside Curry. Pass to Embiid. Antetokounmpo inside. Check by James. Just 5 on the clock. From 20 feet. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Releases. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Indiana ahead. They're up by 1. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And Atlanta has possession. They trail by 1. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. On the floor for Indiana, we've got Kawhi Leonard, LeBron James out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Davis in at the 4-man position. Shots good by James. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept the mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
The 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Back to Curry. Fires away from way outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Leonard. Oh, Leonard! A special delivery.
Oh, man, when Kawhi dunks, you feel it. This is how powerful that guy is.
And Atlanta with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. Just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
James passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Leonard. Oh, nice!
Look at the bench.
Down!
I mean, the bench is going nuts. It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Embiid. Oh, putting in the work. Embiid finishes inside.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
All right, let's get a report from Ali.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Ali. Thank you. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
There he is, the three-point king, delivers on cue.
And that's his 2nd in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Embiid. Back to Curry. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And here's James. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Davis. Leonard against Curry. Tries it from 19. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Leonard's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Outside Curry. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
It was a narrow loss the last time they faced each other. A game they felt they should have won.
Man, felt like they probably would have won if they weren't saddled with all that foul trouble. They had to piece together some makeshift lineups late in that game. That might have cost them.
Embiid passes to Antetokounmpo. Embiid, a screen on James.
So tough to contain the length of Giannis. When he takes those strides, he's going to make you foul him.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. James, right side. Leonard on the wing. Outside Davis. Picked by Gobert. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Gobert.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And, of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the free throw.
For his career, Gobert's field goal percentage is in the same ballpark as his free throw percentage. Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Durant, pass to Curry. Fires the three. The Pacers pull it in. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. That'll wrap up this short two-game road trip. With one on the clock. And he drops that one in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in the quarter. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Pacers out in front, up 4. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm joined now by Coach Quinn Snyder. And
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And taking a look at the Pacers, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have some.
And now looking at the Pacers in this one, no separation to be found from either side.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Kevin Durant is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. Oh, Davis asserts himself at the rim.
Tenacious on the inside. Davis great at getting interior positioning and then capitalizing.
James against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Wembanyama. Clock at 2, and it's blocked by Davis.
What an impactful defensive presence. AD is outstanding at coming up with blocks.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA from distance.
Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow too.
Coach has always talked about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Antetokounmpo finds Wembanyama. Here's Embiid. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter. Hawks trail by 11. Curry with it. 15 points in the game. To end the run. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Leonard on the wing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good on the assist by James. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Oh, Embiid knocking it down from downtown.
Yeah, we know Embiid can do it one-on-one, but the catch-and-shoot jumper show.
Free throws for him coming up. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Here's Embiid over Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Embiid's got 9 points.
I mean, we've had some great passing big men in the NBA over the years. Giannis moving his way up the ladder now.
James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Davis. The 3 is up. Indiana again missing. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Hawks.
What else can we say about Steph Curry? Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen.
1:19 left in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's James. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. These are his first free throws of the game.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
That free throw good from James.
And the sustained greatness of LeBron James, just something when you take a step back you really marvel at. We truly have been witnesses to something special.
There's 1:12 left in the third quarter here. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Stephen Curry is second.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
.107 left in the third quarter. Durant, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Embiid from outside. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Embiid's got 8 points in the quarter. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 20. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Antetokounmpo. And there's James from the arc. On target from range. James has got 9.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Pass to Embiid from downtown, and Gobert with a block.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to James. Three-pointer, no good. Hawks trail by 8. Antetokounmpo finds Wembanyama. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Curry with it. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And here's Durant. Embiid inside. From deep, Wembanyama. The shot, no good. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Indiana. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Rudy Gobert. Anthony Davis is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's James in at point guard.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Curry passes to Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Hawks trail by 10. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Embiid. Now Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Curry's shot is off.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
The shot by James, no good.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Curry. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. James against Antetokounmpo. James, right side. Pass to Gobert. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound Atlanta. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Curry. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. No one near him. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Curry's got 23 points.
And Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
James against Antetokounmpo. Now, here is James. Gobert passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Indiana again missing. Hawks trail by 5. Pass to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Curry. Back to Embiid. Durant, pass to Curry. Now Durant, from outside the arc. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Antetokounmpo against Gilgeous-Alexander. A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter. And there it is for him.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. Coach delivered some inspiration for his team. He said, quote, "We're close. We are inches away from it. Do you feel it? I feel it. This is ours if we want it." Back to you, Ryan.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, Curry, making it look effortless.
And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Give the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
Gobert with a screen on Durant. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24 points.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. That shot off. Some solid defense from James. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And it's an 8-point Pacer lead.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Tries again. Oh, it's Wemby.
And not intimidated at all. Wembanyama showing up in a clutch moment.
And an intentional foul right there.
Team foul.
29 seconds left in the 4th. And so they foul intentionally.
10 seconds. Team seconds.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night, a terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
Curry finds Antetokounmpo. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Durant, 6 to shoot. So Indiana wins it. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.